Good morning traders and welcome to today's live trading. Today is the 18th of October, it's a Thursday, and as usual we are on the FTSE 100. So firstly, just to apologise for not putting up a video last week. That was just down to not really getting the time to trade that much on the Thursday. I didn't get a trade that morning, and I really wanted to get that video finished that I uploaded on talking about a trading edge. So if you haven't seen that, there'll be a link in the description. Definitely worth a watch. But that had been in the pipeline a while and I really wanted to get that out, so I thought rather than waste time editing a video where I haven't got anything to show you really, I would just get that out. So moving on to today then, let me quickly run you through where my bands are for the day. You can see we've got the two on screen now, around the 70.30 level and this 70.85 level, and then I've just marked in one above there at the 7.115 and one below at 6.960. Looking at this market for immediate setups, I am sort of half tempted to, if I get a good pre-open signal to go long, to take that. I can see definitely some potential for a move up from where we are. I think this band is really good for a move up actually. And saying that, if price does move up into the band above, then it's possibly good for a short. I think what I'd rather see is a short from the band just a little bit higher than it, just because price at the moment is making nice moves upwards, then small retracements, then moves upwards. If I quickly show you on the hourly chart, you can see what I mean, where we're making a move up, making a high, lower, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So if we were to move up into this band here, create a higher high, and then I would look to take the short probably just down into the band, below it. So but other than that, I'm not really looking at anything too concrete. You can see, if you do like to trade trend lines, there is a sort of trend line moving across here at the moment. It's something I'm aware of, but not something I really actively trade. But it's good to spot those things on a morning when you're doing your analysis. So yeah, there we are. We are 8 minutes to the open now. So I will grab a drink and I'll talk to you a bit later on once the market's opened. So we've just gone 9:30 now, and as you can see, price did move up from this band. But annoyingly, we just didn't get a signal. So the first candle here is this sort of, it's a bullish bar, but with, as you can see, quite a large upper pin. And then we did get what was looking like it was going to be a pin bar with enough risk to reward on it. The risk would have been around 15 points, the reward looking up towards 20. So I was ready with the ticket and everything, and it just gave me this little wick at the end, which just stopped me from taking it really, because with the close level so close and you're already seeing rejection, it's not a great sign. And obviously it invalidated the signal, and then we never really came back to give another signal, so we just carried on grinding higher. We've moved up into this band now, and it's sort of same story really, no signal to really sink our teeth into yet. So although we're getting a decent move up and down, it's a nice clean move straight up and straight down so far. There's just no signals to do anything with it, so I'm sort of sat on the sidelines at the moment. So like I say, it's 9:30. I do have to run out about 11, maybe just after, hopefully not for too long, and then I'll be back all afternoon. So it might be that I don't get any trades till this afternoon, given that we've missed sort of the morning moves so far. But you never know, price could set up before then, and if it does, I'll let you know. Right, so it's just gone 10 o'clock and I'm a bit late to this one, but I'm actually going to put a sell order below this candle. It's got a low of 66.3, so I want to be in at 65.1. I'll quickly do that now. Okay, so the order's in. Basically, as we was talking about earlier, we've had this move up. We then had a retracement, a move back into the band. It's failed basically to reach the highs or even take out the highs, and now we've had an engulfing candle which comfortably engulfs at least the last 10 candles there, so I'm happy with that. Targets wise, I think there'll be about an 11-point stop on the candle, so we're looking down towards around about 46, 47, going on for 18-ish points, so 11 risk for 18 reward, which is good enough for me. You'll see it sort of ties in with these lows, and basically this sort of mini high there is basically what I'm looking at there, just in case it does want to sort of come down to there, not take out the low and start moving higher again. You can see the 200's quite flat. We moved through that no problem last time. The only level I would be somewhat concerned with is basically this one, but we did come down and test that, just very recently. So hopefully if we were to move into this level again, we would see a break, and that would be a good indication of some further move downwards, which would be good to see. Yeah, it feels a bit weird, this one. It's not the signal. Engulfing candles don't tend to be the signals that I like to take, although this is a good one. I don't like to take engulfing candles which are abnormally large, but I wouldn't class this candle in that category. It's sort of within the realms of the standard candle size, looking at the previous price action, and it does engulf the previous, like I say, at least going up for 10 candles there. So yeah, it's a good size. So yeah, that's the plan. I do believe we've just been triggered, so I'll bring the ticket across and leave that there, and we'll see how this trade runs. Right, we're 11, just coming up to now, and you can see we've not really gone anywhere, to be honest, in the last, when did we get into this trade? Just before 10, so like an hour and 10 minutes has passed, and we are like 1.5 pips down on the trade. The spread's a point, so yeah, we've not really moved, unfortunately, in the grand scheme of things. But what we have done, we have tested this level twice now. This was the one I was talking about earlier. And you can see we've got 2 pins through there, but we've also come up and tested the band, which is sort of the activity area where the signal has come from. So it's good to see that it's failed there again, right at the end of the hour. So hopefully it's currently sort of stuck between two levels, and as my analysis has it, this level has more probability of keeping price below it than this sort of intraday level, as you would have it. So yeah, I'm still hopeful of a move down, like I was saying, towards these lows around 46, 47. So that's what I'm going to set the order for. That's what I was coming on to say, so let me do that. These lows are, yes, if I put this in take profit at 47 and submit that, I'll bring the ticket back across in a minute. So yeah, if price gets down to 47, then that'll be me out of the trade. I've got to pop out now, so hopefully I'll be back not long after midday, hopefully early afternoon, and I'll just leave the trade running, of course, and the recording running. So if I'm a little bit late to update the finish of this trade, because sod's law, it'll probably just come and stop me out the moment that I leave the door, then I'll do the update as soon as I'm back, and potentially look to continue trading if it does get stopped out, or if it can make its way past this level and past today's pivot down to the target, then I'll review the trade then. So that's the plan. I'll see you later on. So we're just 2 o'clock now. I've just got back not long ago, and obviously the trade is now finished. I can close this. We reached our profit target, I would imagine, on this candle here. This has a low of 46 and our target was 47. So it moved quite well after the retest of the band. I think at the last time I was talking, we just had this retest. We came down, moved through this level, no problem. Had a small reaction at the pivot, then reacted again at the level. So that's the basics of support and resistance, really. You come into a level, you move back, retest the old support. What was support, now resistance. Price moves down, and we came down to that profit target. So yeah, a little bit of had a little bit of a think about going down there before actually making the move. So a good trade in the end, and not really too much to discuss as far as things that happened in the trades. Not much to review. It moved fairly well in the end, and with me not being here, there was no real management to the trade other than just setting the orders. As my strategy sort of tells me to do. I just take instruction from that. My job is solely to carry out the strategy with as much discipline as I can, and sometimes leaving the charts and going and doing something, be it running errands, whatever you've got to do, go for a run, wash the car, read a book, whatever. It works quite well. Come back in an hour, see what the market's doing. Do you need to make any decisions? Yes or no? If you do, then maybe move some levels, and then leave it again. If you find that works well for you, then it's definitely something that you should think about doing. But I'm going to wrap it up there. 2:00. I would like to do some other work this afternoon, so I'll leave it there. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on it. Please also subscribe to the channel. I try to do these every week. Like I said, my apologies for not uploading last week one of the live trading videos. It's just there was nothing really to upload, and I thought I might as well get the Trading Edge video out. And like I say, if you haven't seen that, the link will be in the description below. Definitely give that a watch. I'm quite happy with how that one's come out. But yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you next week.